War, a most terrible composition, a symphony of destruction and pain. Yet among the discord, harmony emerges, courage, resolve, a testament to the indomitable spirit of mankind.
Boy, what are you doing? Did school change you that much? Do you not see what's happening to you? The federal government's overreaching. They can't tell the states what they can and cannot do.
What the states are doing is wrong. Would you rather wait for the government to sit idly by and do nothing? Father, can't you see the real issue here?
I don't disagree with that, son. Federal government does not have the right to bully the states for its own pleasure. We raised in this family to stand up against bullies, even if that bully is the federal government. You have studied in other schools. You see the restraints that this state wears.
The only restraints I saw, Father, were the ones men and women wore, the leg irons eating the flesh from the ankles of children. Father, men cannot own other men. I do not deny that the government is pushing a bit much, but the reasoning is just.
You bootlicking fool. School has changed you and not for the better. I agree that men should not own others, but that's not for the federal government to decide. The states will pass law against that. You'll see. I did not raise you to turn your back upon your family or your state.
You raised this bootlicker. You made me read the book every night. Do you remember Exodus? Because I do. I learned more from you than I did in school, more than you will ever know.
I did not raise you to turn your back on your family or your state.
You will never understand, Father. You refuse to see my beliefs, what I believe in. I do not and will not be loved by somebody who doesn't understand my side or see anything that I want to see. You are a pigeon-livered, dratted Dickens of a father. And I hate you. I've hated you since you sat on the front porch and sat there with your friends spewing hate, while there's patriotic men signing up for what they believe in. I can see you now why you would rather put trust in your corrupt men who would not give you another look if you pass them in the streets. You would rather allow politicians to dictate when someone should be freed instead of fighting for their freedom. I hope you're buried in the ground before I return. And trust me on this one, Father, I will be coming home.
I love you, son. Now and forever. That'll never change. Please come home soon, safe.
I am sorry for the hateful words I spoke against you. I was angry, but that does not justify what I said. I love you, and I hope you will return home safely. From your loving father. Does he ever give up? Crazy old fool, still having hope you'll writing back.
Maybe I should respond. Dear Father, please stop writing to me and wasting my time trying to rekindle
A relationship that's drier than the fires of hell. I cannot wait until we have our first battle. We'll have will return home with medals and crisp uniforms. All those women who will have been longing for a military man will be coming out on the street.
Yeah, well, all those women that you've been longing for will all be in the hospital, attending to sick old men like lost puppies.
Well, then we must come home with a little red badge of courage then. Hit 'em from both fronts.
I don't want to get shot.
They won't know the difference between a knife, nick, and a bullet.
Come on, big guy. Come on.
I want to go home!
Load.
We're gonna move! Up, get up!
Shoot him! Shoot him! He's on the move! Shoot him! Don't show him your back. Don't show him your back. Get down. Fall back. Fall back.
His face is gone.
Father. Dad. Are you... Dad. Dad. Ah!
Saw them bring Dennis back. He barely was moving. There was drool and phlegm dripping from his face.
I don't even want to imagine what he was feeling.
I don't know why he's so upset. There is no way his bullet killed his father.
But what if it did?
There is no way. Nearly impossible. He was on the left and the body was found on the right.
We all got mixed up on that field. You could have crawled off to the right side.
I heard him crying in his tent. Should go check on him.
And say what? Scuttlebutt, you kill your dad. You need anything? Let him be, he'll be fine.
You don't talk about this in all those books. It's always romance, adventure, thrill of being a soldier. Not seeing your comrade drowning in a puddle of his own blood, or listening to the cries of friends as you step over them.
Picket duty?
Sadly, yes.
Oof.
You okay, Felix?
Yeah, I'm glad you're here. I wouldn't want to share my tent with spiders and mice.
mindless men don't deserve to wear this uniform.
I didn't see this coming. I knew he was hurting, but this?
And for Chester to do nothing.
What could he have done? Charge a crazed person? He could have had 2 dead bodies instead of 1.
Dear Chester, I thought you would like to know I now lead a company of young men like yourself, people believing in a dream. I have taken your initiative and joined the 3rd Confederate Infantry. I can't tell you why. Maybe it's because I'm trying to replace the void of not having you around anymore. Or maybe it's some internal feeling of wanting to be young again. Either way, I cannot disclose too much. I love you, son. Please stay safe. From your loving father.
I can think of a million different ways to spend a Friday afternoon.
This isn't enough fun for you? Company ready! The left, don't bleed!
Just got the injury report. Your friend, what's his name? Felix? That sound about right? They were able to fix most of his face, but he looks like a puzzle. He'll make it if the infection doesn't kill him.
Scuttlebutt says that the Rebs are bringing in reinforcements tomorrow. Battle's gonna be even worse than today.
Who does the scuttlebutt says is arriving?
3rd Confederate Infantry, I think. Anyways,
Dear Father, now I know how you really must have felt. Being alone in the house by yourself with the only comfort of your books. Some comfort they offer, huh? My best friend got shot today on the battlefield. He got shot in the face. There was so much blood, and all I held in my hand was what was left of his eye. It was a horrible scene. I shouldn't have abandoned him, but the fear that built up inside me, it almost consumed me. That's all I'm feeling right now. I just feel scared. I don't know what's gonna happen next. Father, the other night I was on picket duty, and there was a young boy, not much older than me. He shot himself in the face.
The federal government. I did not raise you to turn your back on it.
You raised this bootlooker! Father, can you hear me? I'm sorry I scared you, Father. I'm scared on how to deal with what I have seen or what I have done so far. How will you forgive me if I were to harm you? Father, I forgive you. I have read your letters and I forgive you. I wish you could hear me, Father. I could use some of your intellect. Father, I love you too.
Let's go, ladies. You're getting shot at. Look, it's me. I'm a soldier.
Rise up, bucktails!
Don't give it to him.
Aim! Fire! Low! Beautiful volley, guys. Company ready! Aim! Fire! Front rank kneel! Front rank kneel! Ooh, good one.
Turned into a fine man, son.
I have you to thank for that. Go on, what is it?
Well, you're becoming a man. Being a man's hard. And it's a realization that comes, sometimes it's a hard realization, sometimes it's a soft realization. You see, I had my realization when I was in the Mexican War. I was like 20 years old, and I had just killed a man who was about my age. You don't need to grow up so fast. You need to take some time, enjoy your youth, stay innocent. You don't need to be a man. You don't need to hurry up becoming a man. Keep some of that innocence. You see, killing a man's hard. It adds years to your soul. Makes man tough. Oh. Here come the ladies. We better get a move on before we get another lecture from them.
Father, when I have my realization, I hope you're there to see it. I'd love to see your face.
Washed his face in a frying pan, combed his hair with a wagon wheel, and he died with a toothache in his heel.
Now get out the way, old Dan Tucker. Get out the way, old Dan Tucker. Get out the way, old Dan Tucker. You're too late to get your supper. Old Dan Tucker comes down, swinging the ladies round and round. First to the right, then to the left, then to the galley like the best. Now get out the way,